basic.
Welcome to Souly for Laughs. I'm your favorite host, JD.
I'm JoJo.
And your girl, Mima.
And I just turned 37.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, is this your real birthday?
Yes.
Okay.
Shut up. God, bro.
Speaking of your birthday,
We had a good time.
it was a
It
good
was
time.
a good time. It was one.
I
for the
was
books.
actually sober, so watching everybody in action was wild.
You know what's crazy is I didn't even finish my drink because I just didn't feel like drinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on that kick where I don't want to be drunk anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just it's not calling to me right now. Next month, who knows?
Right.
I'm drunk every
When
fucking
As
When
soon
it
as
is
it gets
summer.
nice out. As soon as
When
it
it
gets
is
nice out.
summertime,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna feel the same way.
wasted every weekend. No, but I don't know. I just really haven't been into drinking like that to the point where, like I'm feeling it in my body. But it was definitely different watching because I'm usually, if you're drunk, I'm definitely drunk.
Yeah.
Because you've
Except
never
for that night, because Juan was
Yo,
wasted.
Juan was
It's
wasted.
It's funny because I did a confessional type setup in the studio here for my birthday.
For your
So I
guests,
set it
yeah.
up and everybody came back here, doors closed, and they just said whatever they
like
wanted
like
to on
Jersey
camera.
Shore, like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, like
style.
real world Jersey Shore, that
Yeah.
type of situation. And watching the videos the next day, when I put it all together, sorry, can't put the video out, but certain clips I can. Watching that shit was hilarious because the first clip, I go in there and I'm like, yeah, I don't know whose idea it was to come in with bald caps because these motherfuckers all were wearing bald
We all
fucking
walked
caps.
in with bald caps, the greatest shit ever.
pretty great.
BALD.
So he didn't know who came up with this idea. So in one episode, me and Mima, actually the episode that we were talking about bald caps.
Yeah, when
it
you
was,
guys are gonna come in.
Yeah, it was
We're
before-
we're getting closer.
Yeah, I did see. It was like, what is it?
76, I
We're
think.
at 76. Yeah.
Damn.
Me and Mima literally clicked and we were like,
Yeah.
for his birthday.
I'm surprised that you didn't notice since you edit the
Yeah,
the
because
footage.
you're-
We literally were like,
Yeah, like
So when I edit the footage, right, I don't really look for the visuals. To be honest with you, I just
doing like the
You
audio.
hear?
the audio and the conversations.
Okay.
So like obviously if there was something that we shouldn't have said, then I'll cut it.
Yeah.
Like and try to make it so it's not too obvious. That's how I do that. Now, if you guys are making faces and shit like that, I'm not gonna catch it if I'm the one talking. Because I'm
okay.
like
You're paying attention to
I'm
you.
in the audio. Yeah.
Yeah.
To make sure
So we could get away with more shit.
you probably can. Now editing's gonna. Now editing, I literally saw it from the corner of my eye. Now editing's gonna take me forever.
Now he's gonna be like looking for
Yeah,
things.
facts. So I come into the confessional, right, and the priest tried to touch. No, I'm kidding. I come.
Oh my god!
I come into the confessional, right, and at first I'm like, oh, I don't know who came up with this idea, blah blah. I'll figure it out by the end of the night. I came in here like 4 or 5 times.
He was sober at that
The
time.
He did
last
not
one,
figure it out,
I
by the
literally
way.
sat down and I'm like, yo, I don't know who, but JoJo said,
You know what's crazy is when I said it out loud, I was like, I immediately looked at you and I was like, oh fuck, did he hear me? But
Yes,
you were
I did.
drunk at the time.
I still heard you.
You heard me and then you pretended that you didn't hear
Just
me.
making fun of people. That's crazy. But there were some really funny moments. One of the funniest moments I'm going to play for you guys. One of my friends got drunk, obviously.
He's a star. He's one of the
He is,
stars
yeah.
of our podcast.
Can we say that he's Mr. Red Flag himself?
It is Mr. Red Flag himself. If you watched our Red Flag
Episode.
episode,
He
All right,
provided a
so-
lot of the red flags on there.
He's literally the only one that took the confessional seriously. Like he
Oh my
actually went in
God.
there and confessed.
confess shit
So
that has nothing to do
listen
with
to
the
this
party.
small clip. Let's listen to
It
this
had
small
nothing to
clip
do with Juan, the
Facts.
party, or anything.
of
No context behind it.
Mr. Red Flags himself.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm that respectful boyfriend that your little niece told you about.
Juan, maybe put it on top of the mic. Like,
It's
And
the
it's
same
true.
thing.
I'm mad respectful. It's just that day I was mad horny, so I'm not a cheater. If I cut hair one time, does that make me a barber? I'm not a fucking barber. I don't know how to cut hair. So I fucked once, but I didn't do it again. So I'm not a cheater. Exactly. That's some real shit. Dab me up, Omar.
Now, for a
did-
little
this.
context, there was nobody in here with him. The dap me up Omar was literally to himself. He's like,
Literally.
yeah,
He
dap
dapped
me up,
himself,
Omar.
Omar.
He said, "Damn, I just said some real nigga shit."
I got the clearance for the audio. He won't let me clear the video clip, so I won't. But
Because he was wasted.
no, it's not that. It's
We
just
can't-
that.
we
No, it's
can't-
not that. It's just
We
that.
can't
like,
put a face to the name. We just gotta keep.
Yeah.
Oh,
on-
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, no.
Red-
Yeah,
red
that's
flag.
different.
But I
yeah.
clipped
didn't
that
think about
part
that.
and I sent it to him and I was like, yo, please, can I post this? Please. He's like, nah, man. Like, I don't want people. And I'm like, fine. All right. And then I called him and I was like, can I clear the audio for the pod? He goes, yeah, that's fine. It's because you're not.
Yeah, because you're not putting a
Yes,
face to it. Because
exactly.
apparently, whoever it is doesn't know what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that whole story, that whole confession was
It
awesome.
was great. It was so long, but
It was, bro, it's 10 minutes.
it was worth it, I guess.
Did you guys see the other one? You could call me.
I watched the whole thing.
You can call me. You could call me Wheezy. You could call me whatever you want to call me as long as you call me at 2 a.m. Hold
No.
on. You didn't see that part?
Did you keep that out?
No, it's in there. I clipped it too. Watch, look.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Oeezy. You can call me O. You can call me Omar. You can call me Omi. You call me whatever you want. As long as you call me, I'm like my phone number at 12 a.m. Yo, that shit didn't hit, bro. I'm drunk as fuck. That shit was whack. Anyways,
I'm glad he called himself.
He realized it right away. He was like, "Oh fuck,
He's like, that was terrible.
this didn't come out the way I thought it was gonna come out." No,
It still was hilarious. It just didn't hit.
No, that was a good time.
Oh wait, what about your cousins? About how they're mad at each other.
Oh, because
Oh.
Ruby wants to live
No, no,
with.
no,
No. The
Oh,
Jerry and Nate.
So my cousins, right? Nate blocked Jerry on Instagram for whatever reason. These guys, they're like brothers.
Yeah,
So
they're like this.
They
but
grew
like
up together.
yeah.
Like they fight all the time. So Nate blocked Jerry on Instagram, and Jerry found out when we had poker night here. I'm like, yo, did you see Nate's story? And he goes, yo, now that I think about it, I haven't seen one of his stories in mad long. Goes on Instagram, looks his name up. Hey, yo, Cuzzle, I think he blocked me. So I'm like, nah. So he's blocked, and he goes, damn, that's crazy. So when he came over here, he goes up to Nate. He goes, you can't block me in real life though.
So then Nate goes to the fucking
Yeah,
confessional, and he's like, he goes up to the confessional and tells the confessional that Jerry came up to him and said that to him.
That shit was
That
funny.
shit
as-
was fucking
yeah, that shit was
funny.
funny. We had damn.
I wonder if Nate unblocked him after that.
Jerry's
Probably. Jerry's actually.
Watch this.
Yeah, watch
That
this.
shit had me crying.
Those clips I
dying.
could post.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
I
clips I
was
could post.
dying when he first. All you hear is a song,
song,
first,
yeah.
and then you see him, and he's like,
I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Whatever
Not
clips I
tiny
get
desk.
cleared to post, I'll post them, and I'll actually do it this time because I know I said this at a couple other videos. But like I'll post it at the end of the video, and I forget. This time I'll post them.
should we make notes?
No, I'll do it because I have them saved to the computer. I clipped. It's easier because it's already on the system, and I already edited and clipped everything. So all I have to do is
Clip the part.
and put it at the end of our video.
Gotcha.
So I'm not like going on like with the jaywalk. I'm not going on YouTube and look through. I'm not looking through my phone for years ago.
find it,
Yeah, this was
yeah.
years ago. Horrible quality. And
Plus,
yeah.
don't do me like that.
Oh yeah, because she did that walk.
Barely. I look
no,
like a
yeah.
scarecrow.
You still look like a scarecrow.
Stop! Don't say that out loud, because Mia feels like she's your child, and she's like, me and Mima are built the same way. We're
Scarecrows.
so tall
Don't
and
worry,
lanky. I'm like,
baby.
stop.
The men still love us.
Yeah, that's true. Obsessed.
Walking around in stilts.
The men are still obsessed with you guys. So
Yeah, I haven't drank like that in a long time, man.
Yeah,
I've never seen you that
I
wasted.
have only seen you that trashed one time, and that was when I
fell
went to my
asleep in your-
coworkers.
When I fell asleep in
yes.
your trunk.
Juan was laid out in the trunk of my Honda Pilot, seats down,
Yup.
next to some jumper cables.
Yup.
Like,
in case you
crazy.
needed a fucking
They had to
into
plug
his
them in my
nipples.
nipples to wake me up. Come on, get up.
Fucking
Nah,
dumbass,
but your
bro.
birthday was fucking fun.
It was definitely funny.
Minus
And
some
not-
people getting dicks drawn on their heads, but
Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, when you I was like, it's time to wrap it up.
Right. It's time to
We're
go
going too far.
I was actually like, I'm not even sure how Omar's gonna react.
Yeah,
to
I was.
it.
Yo,
Oh, no,
I was scared he was gonna react to it.
Negatively?
Yes.
No. So he told
Then
me.
I'm
He said
like, Juan
he went
is
home.
drunk as fuck. He's if Omar pushes him, he might fall. Like,
Nah, he's not like that. So he went home and he's like, yo, I looked in the mirror and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I have a dick on my forehead?
multiple dicks.
there
Oh,
was
yeah.
a dick here,
A dick squirting on the
here,
left, a dick squirting on the
going
right.
straight down.
Well, no, what happened with that
he
was
looked like the airbender,
No,
but,
but that's
he
the
was
thing.
like the dick bender.
Mason told him he looked like the airbender, right? So Omar told him to draw the
Yeah, the arrow.
because it was water markers. Like they're
Yeah.
not. I'm the one that
Dry,
drew it.
it was dry erase.
Yeah.
Mason draws a stick arrow, like not even like the Avatar
No.
arrow. This
Yes.
nigga just said
Just-
arrow
yep.
down.
So then Kyle decided to
Add another line and make it a
yes,
dick.
and he made it a dick.
I think somebody even drew like a vagina on there.
I did,
Oh my god,
Yes.
yeah, you
It
drew a
went too
vagina
far.
on the
It
other
went
side.
so far. I was
right on
like,
the
yo,
side.
It was so far. Everyone that was like watching, we were all like, "This has
Enough.
gone too far. This is."
Well, that's
so
when you guys were
funny.
sober,
And-
and it's all different. you know
yeah,
what I mean?
Joel, me, Mima, we were Chris. We were all sober. We were
in the
watching.
confessional when he came in here after with all the dicks and shit on his
And
head,
he's going like this,
he
and
was
Mason
like,
slapped the
"Damn,
shit out of his head.
I had somewhere to go after
You didn't
this.
see that? Mason was like,
Yeah,
"You
slap
got
shit out
peepees
of
on your head."
And then he goes, "Damn, did he really just slap me that hard?"
Yeah.
Mason's like-
Mason's confessional was funny too. My dad
Yes.
better not be cranky tomorrow because he did this to himself.
Right. He was like, guys, they're playing so many drinking games.
And then Juan.
Mind you, we're playing like water pong.
yeah,
Well,
oh,
no.
yeah.
Well, we
Well,
put
the
water.
loser
Yes, we
took
put
a
water
shot,
in the
but-
cups, but the losers take a shot.
Yeah.
I don't like playing
With
like
beer?
actual beer, and then you gotta
Beer's
drink the beer
gross,
after
first
people
of
have their
all.
hands all over that ball. Like, nah,
Right.
I'm not.
I'm good.
I used to do that shit when I was young.
That's disgusting.
Now that you're older,
you have like grass
It's
in the
definitely
fucking beer
smarter
and drink
to
that
just
shit.
drink your drink.
Yeah, drink your
That's-
own fucking.
Well, I
drink.
do shots because it's more fun that way.
Because it was your
It
birthday.
gets you
that's
No,
why.
because it's not that. It's like you'll play with certain people, be like, "Oh, you got to drink," and then they go and they don't drink anything, and then next thing you know, they're kicking your ass because they're 100% sober,
I have a
and you're over
confession.
here. Like,
Me and Kelly lost, and we did not take any shots. But
wow, that's
no-
crazy.
Nobody,
Oh no, Kelly. I know Kelly. No, I took
I was
Kelly's
gonna.
shot.
Oh well, I didn't take a shot. Period. So whatever.
Yeah, no, I
you-
took Kelly's
you
shots
sipped
because he was
from your
driving.
drink.
Oh, did I?
Kelly was driving, so
Okay.
I took her shot. I told her I was like, I'm home. I'll take your shots for you. If you lose, I'll take them. Don't worry about it. I didn't care. I was home. If I would have fell out in the couch, I would have fell out on the
Also,
couch.
not you thinking that because your wife was drunk that she wasn't gonna flip the cup and make it. And after you said that, she's drunk. She was like,
Yo,
"You
facts.
made it."
It's still that's
Flip
what it
cup.
is. It's a finger action.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
you can't
you-
do it too
yeah.
hard.
Yeah, it has to be. It's a soft
right.
tip.
Kyle sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's why we beat you guys.
It was like
'cause of
30
Kyle.
flips.
Well,
and
that's
he
why we
couldn't get it.
beat them the first time. Then they subbed it for Jason. Then they won, and then the second time they lost.
Yeah, y'all whooped us again.
And then again.
That yeah. So for my second birthday, it's in the summer. So
Ooh,
we
I
could
can't wait
just-
for that one too. I can't wait for that birthday bash.
If I'm
Second
37,
birthday.
that means I'm actually 74. So I'll be 75 in June.
What?
I'm a good-looking 75-year-old.
Nigga.
It's 2 birthdays.
Also,
It's not the year that
you know
they
what I
fuck
realized
up.
in our confessional where you were like, "Happy 50th birthday, motherfucker." It's been a decade. I'm like,
No, it
No, I
hasn't.
said it's been half of a decade. No,
That's still not right.
wait.
yeah, because
You
the decade
did.
is 10.
I meant to
is
say
10.
it's in half of a millennium.
Yeah.
No,
that's-
century.
Oh, wait.
You're still wrong.
Wait,
That's-
what is a millennia? 1,000
a thousand,
1,000
years.
years.
Oh shit.
That's why when I
You're
watched it, I was
500
like,
years
fuck
old.
it.
Bro, she said decade. Millennial. Century, bro. A century's 100 years.
Yeah,
That's
I
why I was
forgot
like,
about
bro,
the
we're
word
fucking
century.
idiots. But
Best part is
Hey,
Juan
long
Juan
is
doing
a
a
century?
sobriety test and failing every single fucking test.
100 years. So that's the thing, though. This is why people go out and drink drunk. No, drive drunk. I will say
it
drift, drive.
impairs
Wow.
your fucking mind. Hello.
No, yes,
to
but
think that you
first
can
of all,
do this.
no, but I would never drive like that. First of all, But
I wouldn't be your friend
but
if
I
you drove like
thought
that.
who?
I wouldn't be your friend if you
Yeah.
drove like that.
No, I just like the same way I had even though Kyle lives 5 minutes from here.
Yeah, I know.
I had Jerry drive him
I
home,
literally
or
told
Chris
Kyle.
drove him.
I said, Kyle. He's like, oh, I just live down the block. And
Nah,
I said
nah,
that.
nah.
I said that's when it happens.
Yeah.
When you're 5 minutes away.
Not even
from your
that.
home.
Next thing you know, you got somebody crossing the street down the block, and he
But
runs.
that's
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Like,
that's,
yeah,
that would
this
be
is a
irresponsible.
tight ass street too. Like,
that would be irresponsible. I would never.
We
I
all
would never
going to
let somebody
jail.
drive home like that. Like we'll chip in for the Uber if it's if
Bro,
you live far.
I'd rather walk somebody home than fucking like if there's no.
I couldn't
if-
walk anybody.
Juan couldn't walk.
I'm saying like if there was no cars
They would've
available, I'd
given me a
rather if you
WUI.
really lived like 5 minutes away or 5 blocks, I'd just let's just walk you home.
No, 5 blocks. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm walking 5 blocks. Like that's.
Well, not the way you was, but
But my
we're
birthday's
saying in
never
general.
fucking nice out. And it sucks too because the weather played me. The shit said it was gonna be 68 on Monday, right?
And it just kept going
And
down.
it just kept going down, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Then the next day, 68, but it
Next day was
rained.
75.
Fucking the record high on my birthday was in 2011, and I was in the hospital having my fucking appendix removed.
Damn, that's
The
rough.
only year that my birthday's been that nice.
So you were never meant to enjoy nice weather on your birthday.
Yeah, and outdoor.
and in the
birthday.
past,
Last year it wasn't bad.
the last time my
We were
birthday was on
outside
a,
last year.
the last time my birthday was on a Saturday was 2006.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I looked it up because my wife's birthday is on a Saturday this year. So
We outside.
we
yeah,
definitely
we outside for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a spot. But yeah, so now I'm 37. I feel 50 sometimes. It's fucking shoulder, bro.
Yo, my back's been killing me.
Your birthday's next.
Yeah, my birthday's next.
What are we doing for your
April
birthday?
7th. I don't know.
when we don't got much time to figure it out.
Yeah,
Facts.
we have a week to figure out.
We got
the-
12 hours.
Oh
Sorry.
shit,
April-
that's right. That's 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, bro.
April
April's
5th.
basically gone.
April 7th.
April 5th, I got something to do. That Saturday, actually, wait.
What
April 6th, I got nothing. Or is it April 6th that I got something? Oh, let me look at my calendar.
April 6th is a Sunday.
Oh, okay. No, so then that Saturday, I got something.
All right, so
That
pull
Friday,
up
I got
to
nothing.
JoJo's. I'm kidding.
That Friday, I got nothing. That Sunday, I got nothing. And then I got dinner that month.
Well, no, we're doing
Monday.
it Friday then. No Sunday shit.
Yeah.
Sundays,
Mondays I go to work late, but still.
Nah,
I don't want to be hungover. I mean, if I even drink.
That's not even that. Is that? Nah, bro. Sundays I like to just chill on Sundays.
So maybe I'll plan something for the 4th. I'll figure it out this week.
Nice. So yeah, we'll let
Probably
you.
at my
We'll give you
house.
guys the information. You guys should just go raid.
Just
No,
show
I'm kidding.
Just show up.
Yo, have you seen?
The pool's not gonna be open though.
I mean, you don't follow like social media like that, but have you seen the Twitter rant that Kanye West been on?
Yeah.
Yes, I seen it.
Yo, that shit
I
is
still
wild.
see shit.
First of all,
I'm like,
Yeah, no, there's definitely something wrong with him.
Well, no, he has mental issues.
he does.
Obviously.
I think there was a split in his. I honestly do think he's got bipolar
Disorder.
disorder. I'm like, what? I know there's another word to
Bipolar
it.
manic disorder.
Because it sometimes you have to go through something really traumatic at some points for that split to happen in your mind, because what bipolar really is there's a split in that doesn't know how to regulate you, so you're either in your really highs or in your really
Yeah,
lows.
you're manic or depressed.
Yes, because your body, your nervous system, your mind, everything is connected, so you don't know how to regulate that. And I feel like when his mother passed away, that shit just was so traumatizing for him that it was like a break in
Nah,
his
it was
psyche.
Kim. It was Kim. If you notice, he was okay until the whole Kim
Yeah, but it
thing.
started with his mom.
Yeah, and that was Kim.
And then
Kim destroyed this
and then
man.
the Kardashians made it worse.
Yes.
Because Scott Disick became an alcoholic with them.
Yep.
It's like they literally bring out
Lamar Odom was
all the
on crack.
trauma.
Head.
He
They
became
bring-
a crackhead,
He became
bro.
like, who becomes a crackhead?
Right.
But honestly, it's all from all the internal shit that you got going on. I feel like the Kardashians bring it out of them.
Yeah.
Like bring out all their traumas out.
Let's
and,
make some money on this person.
and you turn into
Listen, the
fucking
Kardashian
Undo it.
addicts.
curse is not a phrase for nothing. Like, It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's
Reggie
and it's
Bush,
spelled
everybody.
curse. Kurse.
Kris
Kardashian.
Jenner. For real though, you know they say that
you better trademark that shit before she sues you.
Oh my
the
god.
devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder.
Oh my god, she really is like the worst momager ever.
I mean, she put out her own daughter's sex tape.
she's like that's crazy.
I mean, it was gonna be out anyway. I think she did it because they wanted to just make money from it.
But yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that's how she became famous.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was already out, so why not get paid for it? That's what
Was
I'm
it
saying.
out though?
She leaked it. I'm telling you, it was the mom.
I mean, I don't know.
I feel like they leaked it.
And that's
it
10%. She was
I don't
getting
know
a
about
bunch of
that.
money.
because
Yeah,
Ray J
like,
didn't know that it was gonna be leaked.
so he says.
Yeah.
So he
Ray
says.
J
That shit
is-
was whack.
I don't trust that nigga.
That
Ray
shit was-
J's a
I didn't even
cornball,
see it
too.
because you can't even find it now, or you gotta pay for it, which I'm not paying
I've
for
seen.
shit.
I saw it.
No, you
back-
don't. You don't
back in
pay for
the
that
day.
shit.
Well, I
You
don't.
can find it.
I don't be.
No,
Dig it
not
deep,
even.
like-
No, well now I don't know about now.
Yeah.
But when that shit first came out, I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, when it first came out, it
this
was
thing
like,
look like he eating fucking drinking milk out of a fucking bowl like a cat. What the fuck is that?
oh damn, he was eating her out too. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just her laying on her stomach.
I
all the
I don't know
No.
why, but Ray J seems like a huge cornball to me.
He is a cornball,
And then-
only because I've seen like other shows that
Yeah,
he was
like
on.
like that that
Well-
school show, that Academy.
The what?
school-
Oh yeah, but I was talking about love and hip hop.
Oh,
He was on Love and Hip Hop, and he's literally a fucking cornball.
Yeah.
No amount of money can uncorn this nigga.
like for real. he
Like-
really is corny. That's how
uncorn
I
this
feel
nigga.
about Drake. I know Juan. I know Juan. Calm down.
no,
Wait,
Juan hates Drake too.
Hold on, no,
I
stop.
like Drake. I love
don't.
Drake,
Hold
actually.
on. I do not.
I still think he's a cornball.
I
though.
don't hate Drake. Everybody keeps saying that because when the whole shit started between him and Kendrick, I said there's no way in hell.
Well, you didn't like him before
Drake
Kendrick.
is no. I yes I did.
You be shitting on Drake.
No, I didn't.
You be shitting on Drake.
No, I. The only thing I said was this nigga has been putting out the same fucking music the last couple of years, which is true. My man's
I
just
don't
been
think
pumping
so.
out the same fucking garbage.
I don't think so. He came out
That's
with
because you be slobbing on Drake's
He
knob,
came out
bro.
with a whole like electric,
And it
what's
was
called?
And that shit was
trash.
ass.
Really?
And it was trash.
Yes, that shit was corny
I,
as
didn't say-
hell.
I still bump some of those songs.
Yeah, the
to
only one.
today.
The
There's
only
only
one
one that's good.
No, there's 2 songs on that album that
Maybe
that are
because I'm
good.
like a lover girl too.
No, you are a hardcore Drake fan. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
I don't think
You
that's
slob
true
on his
'cause
knob.
I
It's
don't
okay.
like
It's
all
alright.
of his music, but like that album, there's at least 5-6 good songs.
Well,
That
you like Jersey Club, so I can see how you would like Thank Me. Well, not Thank Me. What the fuck was that shit called?
Honestly,
Never
Never
Mind.
Mind,
Yeah, Honestly Never Mind. You should have never put that shit out.
Sticky was on the radio.
No,
the
hold
whole
on though.
summer.
That's
Sticky
the
was
one.
good.
That's the
Yeah.
one I play.
Yeah.
Anyway, no Drake
Sticky-
slander.
This is
tolerated.
me, my and oh,
No,
First
no.
of all, I can't because it's so long. it's so long.
First of all, right?
that can't be. That had to be a prosthetic because what?
I only got to
They-
see.
Yeah.
I'm right next to it. Look, my chin is on it. Like
Yeah, I don't know
Drake.
if that was real or not, but people were saying that like he leaked his own shit, but I don't even blame him. Like,
So
I would have leaked that shit years ago.
so
I'm an anomaly, bro.
what I said was that he could not out rap Kendrick, and I honestly felt that way,
Yeah.
and I feel that way now, and I'm going to feel that way because it's just the truth. He wasn't going to out rap Kendrick. Like that's just what I said, and I even told the guys at work, I was like, now if he comes out with some
Like a
like
hit?
a bop,
Yeah.
a diss track bop, okay,
Yeah.
like people are gonna lean towards that.
Yeah.
But and even with that, right? If you look at the fan base, Kendrick don't have little girls as a fan base. Drake does.
Mm-hmm.
Little girls like Drake's music, and I'm not saying
Because
that
he
because of the
gives
whole
little girls vibes.
Hold on, but I'm not. That's not what I'm saying, right? It's because it's a lot of it is watered down, dancey pop shit. I like his timestamp.
I
tracks.
can't unsee him from the character that he played in Degrassi back in like the 2000s.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
I can't unsee that. Like my problem with him is he gives inauthentic vibes.
But he's an actor.
Right. You're not hood. You're not hardcore gangster. Just be your fucking self. Why are you trying to be like when he came out with that shirt with like the bullet holes
shit was corny as
with the
fuck.
smoke coming through it? That's not
I don't
you,
know him
bro.
personally, so I don't know who he is in real life.
Okay,
No,
so wait, hold on
it's
though.
the vibes.
I
It's the
don't
It's not
want
even
to
that.
put
No, it's
somebody
the
in a
vibes.
box. Like
It's not even
No,
that. It's
it's
the
the
image,
vibes.
right?
It's-
when
yeah.
when he first came out, he wasn't talking.
But I feel like that's putting people in a box because his dad is black. Who's to say that he didn't grow up around ghetto shit?
Nigga,
Because
he
he
grew up in a
didn't.
Jewish neighborhood. That's all public. Like that's out there. He was raised by his mother in a really good neighborhood. His real name is Clarence. It's like
And
that.
that's stupid.
So that's all out there, right? I didn't say, not once did I say Drake's not black. Like that
No,
part of
that's-
it was to
yeah,
me
that's
was
not.
like
I'm just talking
the,
about.
the thing
No,
with that
I-
was he wasn't raised like that,
Yeah.
right?
His dad was literally a deadbeat drug dealer.
He was an
That
actor.
nigga grew up in some type of ghetto-ness.
No, he didn't, bro.
He didn't. His father
Drake's
wasn't in
dad
his
left
life.
him when he was young and moved to, I think it was Tennessee. I might be wrong.
I don't think that they grew up rich though. They didn't grow up well.
He was a
well-
child
well off.
actor.
That doesn't mean that.
That's
you're
why when he
rich.
made that song, Started from the Bottom, Now We Here, everybody was like, nigga, what bottom? You've had money since you was a kid.
And he's been ghostwriting for a long time.
It's not even, so the thing with that is like, we saw it as an actor, right? Like, even the first time he said, nigga, go look up that video, bro. He said that shit like uncomfortably.
When he talks, it's in an uncomfortable way. Like you can tell he's trying to talk like this instead of just being himself. That's what I'm saying.
But that's the thing. He's an actor, right?
Like he's closer to Jimmy on Degrassi than he is to his persona now. I feel like because in that show he was like a nerdy kid.
I don't even see Drake as hood though. I don't even know. I feel like for me he's just a lover boy, fuck boy. And
You
I
know
feel
what?
like
She's got her rose.
I think
colored
I'd like
glasses.
it
Oh yeah,
because
absolutely. Because
he
doesn't she hear the
owns-
shit that this nigga says?
he owns that. I think he owns that lover boy, fuck boy attitude.
I think he's just a lover boy that's trying to be a fuck boy.
No, he's definitely a fuck boy.
Yeah, but he's a corny fuck boy.
Yeah, I mean to each his own. I don't want to convince you.
He
The
lost.
shit
You
that
know,
he
I don't
says is
care.
corny, but the
Let me
stuff
ask
that
you
he
something.
says is corny.
But you guys don't have to convince me of that. Like, y'all feel
no,
that
I know
way
it's all
and
opinions.
I feel
But
this way.
what was the last album that he put out that you could just listen through it completely without any skips? Or obviously, like that's those are classics. But I'm saying like
maybe Nothing Was the Same.
how long ago was that?
I don't know.
Thank you.
But that goes to say the music is timeless. Still to this day.
Oh, no,
I be
listen.
bumping that shit.
Yeah, Take Care. We were listening to Drake yesterday.
Yeah.
2013.
Thank you. Exactly. For me, one of his best albums is Views.
I think that's a good album too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Take Care, Views, and from his latest work, it was Certified Lover Boy. There's a couple songs on there that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a
I forgot about
decent
yeah,
album.
That actually wasn't my
Her
favorite
Loss, For All the Dogs and all this, all
Yeah.
those albums. If you look, I don't have them on my phone. I have
Yeah.
Certified Lover Boy and everything before it.
album.
I have a couple songs from those albums, but I've always just liked lyrics more than poppy beats and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
that's just I've
But
always been like
you're
that.
also
But my favorite rapper is Eminem.
because
The complete opposite of
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah, it's different rap. Yeah.
Kendrick, J. Cole,
you're into words.
Jada Kiss.
Yeah.
Like I like that.
You like lyricists because you also like
Yes.
like battle rap.
Yeah.
Yes,
And you're-
exactly.
You like poetry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for
So-
me, and not only that, the part of like you not writing a lot of your own shit, to me, takes away from the
Authenticity.
music. Because now it's like those aren't even your words, dog. Like
Yeah.
you didn't come up with that.
Takes away from the authenticity.
'Cause
Because that's
I
not
ra-
coming from your
That's like
experiences
me
in your
doing
heart.
open. That's like me doing spoken word
And reading somebody else's shit.
reading your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people think it was me. Like, nah, come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah.
So no, I don't hate Drake. I still listen to his music. He just took an L, and I
Yeah.
think the whole lawsuit thing was corny. Like you took an L, you should have took it on the chin, cause you dragged Meek Mill when you beat him.
Yeah.
You booked a room underneath him at a hotel and played that song the entire night.
I
Oh
didn't know
my
that.
god, that's so petty.
It was.
and
He was-
hilarious.
He walked, bro. He dragged that whole thing.
Yeah.
Put videos of him while he was on concert. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude. And now you're mad because somebody's doing it to you. I think
Yeah.
that shit is whack.
I
Stand
just
on
think
your own
with the Meek
shit.
Mill shit, like Drake was only a singing nigga at that point, and Meek Mill is known as like a hard rapper. He did really get bodied.
Yeah, but
though.
he did get bodied.
Which
but
is
that-
embarrassing because it's a singing nigga.
no, but he got bodied by technique. Where
he got bodied by a singing nigga.
No, but it wasn't even that. Is that he went back to back on him, and that track was bumping. Like
Yeah.
that shit's a
It
bop.
was also
that shit
fire
was,
that
that shit's a
Kendrick
hit.
said back to back. I like that record. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get back to that for the record.
Yeah,
Then
but he said that was,
dropped
then that was a
another
setup.
song.
Yeah, that was a setup.
I think that Kendrick is very calculated in like the little things that people
Yeah.
don't realize,
Yeah.
and that's why he really won this battle. And of course, he out rapped Drake because his
He's a better
rap
lyricist.
is-
He's a lyricist.
He's a
his
better
lyricist
lyricist.
is-
But it's not. But the thing with that is, even with the lyrics, and people are like, "Oh, I don't want to go break down lyrics," blah blah. It's like, yeah, because you don't really appreciate the art of rap.
Right,
You just want to
exactly.
listen to a song play in the background, which
If
Drake.
you're not
Drake
breaking
makes a
down
lot
words,
of that type of music.
That's the whole point of rap. When it first began, like people doing rap battles, people were listening to what you were saying.
You
and they
had
were
to.
like, oh shit, that was crazy. That's the whole point of rap. That's where it came from. So
Yeah.
if you're not listening to the lyrics and you're just like, oh, I don't really listen to the lyrics, then you don't like rap.
no, you
Because
just like
for
good
me,
beats. You like
yeah,
beats.
you like
Yeah.
beats, and you just like repeated shit over and over.
Yeah,
That's really
pop
what you're
like
into.
pop music.
But
Hit-
rap always began with the lyrics making sense, them flowing into each other,
Storytelling.
Yeah.
storytelling.
Yeah.
Like that's where
which
it comes
Drake
from.
does have some of that in some of his records.
Yeah.
Like those timestamp records.
I think he's
are
very
rap.
versatile, and I think that's why I like Drake, because there's a song for any mood that I'm in, which I'm big on music.
I agree
so
with
for,
that.
For me, it's like, fuck it. If I'm feeling sad, let's Drake and drive. If I'm feeling like
Not Drake and Drive. I love that.
I don't know.
Yo,
He's
can you get a
versatile.
DUI from that?
I also
Probably.
think I also think it's the fan base. I really do. Like the fan base matters and stuff like that. So what Kendrick did was he played to that. He was like, you know what? Let me make a song that everybody's going to rock to. He may not like us, and that shit was a bop, and little kids were singing it, and it just so happens that you called this man all types of shit on this,
Yeah.
which he
A
didn't.
minor.
If you actually listen to the lyrics, he never called him that specifically.
No.
Also,
There were
that-
things that were he was using play on words.
He
Also,
called him.
that verse, Kendrick stole from Twitter.
What?
Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. He stole that from somebody, which was like the most viral fucking verse.
Mob Ties isn't even Drake's song, so we could do this. We could do this all day.
Yeah, I'm sure we can, because
'Cause
Drake is known to have a ghostwriter.
Taking one
I
line.
bet you guys can't do it all day.
But there were multiple lines, but that just goes to say that let's not be hypocrites, because you both just said it's inauthentic if it's not your words.
It's not my word. I
Okay.
said no. I'm talking about like if you like standing up there, because this happens in rap battles all the time. People will say straight bars
Yeah.
that somebody else said.
They were like from a
Those
Shakespeare
are not
and
short
shit.
fucking
You know what I mean?
bars.
Yeah.
You just took this from 3 battles ago from when Geechee
Somebody
said
else
this.
said it, yeah.
Why exactly? But if you said a line, which by the way, I
That-
saw those tweets, and a lot of people said those tweets were they changed the timestamps on those tweets to look like, because there was a lot of shit going on
So-
during
Yeah.
this. Like you had both sides. You had like the Kendrick.
It's hard to tell what's real too.
Yes, you had the
Yeah.
Kendrick
With
fans
the internet.
putting out a bunch of shit. Then you had the
Yes.
Drake fans putting out
And
a
it
bunch
was
of
so
shit.
clear.
And it was like, bro, we knew who won.
Yeah.
So
Like,
it's basically the same thing of like you using like a sonnet from Shakespeare to put into your rap battle, but it makes sense and you're playing somebody, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the same thing. Like you use that quote, even though it may not have been your original quote, but it's still, you made it flow into your fucking song with the rest
Yeah.
of your words.
Nas and Jay-Z.
Because in reality, nothing.
You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, like nothing has ever not been created. If I'm
no, an
makes
idea
sense.
always comes
Yeah.
from something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. It's always
like
inspired by something.
lately,
Yeah.
like all these songs that are coming up, I'm like, this is the beat from
They're
another
all
song.
They're all samples.
Yes, they're all
from
Yeah, there's a
samples
lot of
of,
from
other
old songs,
songs,
yup.
but then our songs were also samples from songs from the 70s.
Yeah.
And then so on and so
You know what I
on.
loved? Well, not the person, but I mean, I do like Tory Lanez. I'm not sure whether he's guilty or not, whatever. But I like how his music is really just him sampling songs and turning them into like a whole different song.
His shit is.
And
Yeah, I
it's
like his
fire.
songs.
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It is
it's crazy though that he shot her. He shot her in the pinky toe.
allegedly.
Allegedly. 'Cause
Have you guys
allegedly.
ever seen Harlem Nights with Eddie Murphy?
Yes.
No.
He was like,
Yes.
Wait.
"You shot me in the pinky toe." Yo,
You've
it's
probably
old
seen
as
it.
fuck.
That movie's
With,
old.
Oh, this old where he's
with-
wearing the red jacket.
with Richard Pryor. They own like a casino or something.
That movie's old. Like,
It's old as fuck, but it's like a classic.
Yeah.
And it's with Arsenio, I think his name is.
Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio
Yeah.
Hall.
Yo,
He's funny, too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys gotta watch the Andrew Schultz
Oh yeah.
Bro,
I
I-
wanted
and
to. I
Bert
wanted
Kreischer.
to.
When I'm telling you, I was crying.
Andrew Schultz is not
Laughing.
for
Do you
people
guys
that are
understand
easily
his
offended.
hate? Which is what I was about to ask. Do you understand the Andrew Schultz hate?
No.
Yes. So
Is it the-
I didn't even.
No,
I mean,
what-
I knew people hated him, but what? Why?
What do you mean? Like,
'Cause,
the
like-
stuff with lately? The Kendrick?
Well, people just say like he's not funny, and I'm like,
Yo, he was.
how?
One, he has really, well,
Hilarious.
he has that type of humor where it's like,
Could easily be offensive.
no, he has the type of humor that people have in their homes. He just puts it out to light.
Yeah.
Bro, the shit that he be saying, I hear coworkers say, but they don't have a skit for it. They don't
Yeah.
they don't
Bro.
say it in a way to make
Yes.
people
Like
laugh.
for example,
He says what you're thinking, but you're afraid to say out loud.
Yes.
I like Andrew Schultz.
oh yeah, I want to.
He got hate from because he did this. He put
the
shits and gigs. Yes, he put
Right.
shits and gigs on his podcast, and basically he said that
No, he was on Shits and Gigs.
no, he brought shits and gigs to his,
Onto his on his
Yes.
podcast. Oh,
yes, and
So why did Shits and Gigs get canceled then?
because there was supposedly, allegedly, there were other jokes that were said that shits and gigs told them, no, you can't put that out. But the one about the black women, where black men have beards to cushion the
Yeah,
blow,
which is so dumb.
they laughed like from the pits of their stomach. Like it was
so
a genuine.
They thought it was funny.
And if you listen to shits and gigs, they do prefer like
White
lighter
women?
skin. What they do,
Yeah.
right? So I don't understand why a lot of people were surprised about that.
They're black. They're black guys that prefer white
yes,
women.
and they're from the UK.
Okay.
Yeah. Typical
So,
shit.
but the majority of their fans are black women.
Make it make sense.
So obviously they took because that's just the way it fell, right? So
Because they're attractive black men
he got
with
hot,
accents.
yes, he got heat for that as well because he
Because
doubled
he
down
was
on it.
laughing?
No, he doubled down on it.
As he should.
So he added to the
it's
joke.
his joke.
It's his joke. He said,
So
"I don't."
let's
They
say
try to.
I'm Andrew Schultz. I'm white people. I say a joke about black men and black women. Juan laughs so fucking hard that they cancel Juan because he laughs way too hard at
Yeah.
my joke that was kind of racist.
That's crazy.
So Juan is the podcast Shits and Gigs,
Yeah.
even though they're black.
Yeah.
I just saw he did an interview with Shannon Sharp, and he said, you know, if you have white friends, you can only trust them if they make racist jokes from time to time,
Yeah.
which I think is true because we make jokes about all types of races.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that we're racist.
Like we joke on our own people.
exactly.
But that's what I'm
And-
saying. So you can't listen to. First of all, why are you listening to Andrew? So I know what happened, right? I think I feel like I know what happened. Shits and Gigs fans decided to watch the Andrew Schultz podcast
Because they were on it.
because they're they're people who's on
And
it.
they've never. And
They never.
That's not their demographic.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz isn't for that type of like the Shits and Gigs pod and who Andrew Schultz is are two completely
Yeah.
different. Like
Yeah.
they don't do the whole offensive jokes, the whole make fun of abortion, make fun
Darker
of cripples, make
jokes,
fun
yeah.
of whatever. They don't listen to that, right? You're going on this podcast. You as a brand should be smarter than that.
yeah, we gotta be
Shits and
careful,
Gigs should have
guys.
never went on that podcast. You should never go on
Plus,
a podcast.
they're from the UK. The UK, I'm sorry to say, but they don't like their jokes. They're
Are not
very,
like-
they're,
no, they're
they're
not-
very
yes.
less tolerant of the kind of things that Americans laugh at.
I don't even understand their banter sometimes. I'd be like, bro, what the? Because they use completely separate words.
slang,
Like,
yeah, their
yeah,
slang
their
is
slang
different.
is like
Like the UK's Office, I don't give a fuck. It's not funnier than the Office with Steve Carell.
yeah.
Well, but you grew up on this.
Right, but-
they grew up on that.
Right,
That's what I'm
but that's
saying,
what I'm
though.
saying. Their
so
sense
why
of humor
are you
Is way
is
different
very
than ours.
different
going
than ours.
on a podcast with a dude who's known for his offensive humor?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he
They should have known that for their brand.
like his crowd work amazing.
Yeah.
Him and damn, I got a thing now. What's the
Matt Rife?
Yes,
Matt
Matt Rife.
Rife.
I went to see Matt Rife in Washington D.C. Hilarious. He's another one. On the spot, bang.
His brain works.
Don't sit in the
crazy.
front row if you have
Yeah.
a disability because he's going to make fun of it.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Every time there's somebody on a wheelchair and they're sitting like in the front two row, obviously have no choice but to sit there.
They're not gonna sit up on the
No, they're not gonna stand.
Stop.
Right? Automatic. Oh, so what's your name? And then he,
They go back and forth.
no, not back and forth, but he does ask you, like, he's asks you genuine questions. He actually does want to know about you. He makes fun of you, and then at the end of the day, he's like, I'm glad you got through it. Glad that you came to see me. Blah 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 blah. He bigs him up, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody had a I think it was a stroke at one of Andrew Schultz stand-ups.
Damn.
It was either him or Matt Rife, right?
He was laughing so hard. It's like, nah,
No, somebody check on her, blah blah blah. They got her out of there. Somebody was like, "That's not funny. I'm a nurse." And then he goes, "So why the fuck didn't you get up and help?" You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then everybody's laughing, and then it just became a joke after that.
Right.
But some people got up and left. That's not free. Like, don't go watch someone who is like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. You're not canceling him. I'm telling you right. And I've noticed
You can't cancel comedians.
And I've noticed
Sorry.
lately that a lot of more comedians are feeling a lot more comfortable with the jokes, and I'm glad, because that's what comedy should be.
Right.
Like, you
Comedy should be about laughing about the shitty parts of our life.
Yes,
Right, exactly. That's literally how you get
So
through
shout
it.
out to them, because I like their comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also takes a lot of balls to be able to say shit people are not gonna like.
It's like, I don't know why you like Andrew Schultz. He said Dominicans don't wear socks. Yeah,
Nigga,
a lot of
they
my
don't.
cousins don't wear socks. Nigga, what the fuck you
Right.
want?
They'll wear dress shoes with no
Right.
socks. It's
That
the
shit
fucking
funny.
truth. And
Especially
then,
when
and
it's
then,
the truth. Like,
and then they'll
hello.
have sandals with socks.
Yeah, that shit funny to me. It's funny.
Right.
It's
That's
true.
like, saying like, I hate to say this because this is one of the stereotypes about Dominicans that I fucking hate, but cousins be fucking each other. All right.
But you know what's crazy? It's not just Dominicans.
Yeah, it's
because
not just
I'm
Dominicans,
Dominican and
but-
Puerto Rican, and my Puerto Rican side of the family, heavy on marrying the first cousin. Heavy
crazy.
on that. I don't give
But
a shit.
isn't that
Heavy on
insane?
it.
But I
and then
hate
they
that
try to
Dominicans-
pretend that you didn't marry your first
Yeah.
cousin.
but
Why didn't you have
You
kids?
didn't even have to change your last name. And why didn't you have kids?
Only one
I
of y'all,
feel
and
like-
then one of them only
and
had
some
one
of them
kid.
do have kids, which is crazy. Those people need to be canceled.
What? That's what happens, bro.
Yeah, unless you're
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It didn't happen for my family member. That's why they only had one, just
Yeah.
to
I'm
keep it on the
actually
safe
Is
side.
your
very
mom and your dad your
tired.
cousin? I mean, cousins?
No.
Oh, I would have.
My dad's Puerto Rican and my mom's Dominican.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of cancel culture, guys.
Yeah,
They are ruining America. Cancel culture is ruining.
I think it's
America.
on the way out, anyways. The
But they're
cancel
just speeding
culture,
it up.
it's still in like,
Bro, don't watch it.
yeah.
Don't listen. You don't like offensive music? Don't listen to offensive music.
Right.
Put it this way. I saw a clip of a girl, and she got in the car with her friend, and she's going through a change in her life, and her friend was listening to a female rapper, and the girl wanted to listen to Christian rap.
I saw that.
Right? It was a joke, actually. That was
Oh,
actually
was
yes,
it a joke?
it was a skit.
Oh shit!
Right? And I'm like,
They did really good because I thought it was real.
So for me, it's like if like, let's say you listen to Christian rap, right? You don't want to listen to Kendrick or Eminem or J. Cole. You don't want to listen to none of that. What do they call it? Something music. Starts with an S. Anyway, that.
Satan music.
No, it's not.
Soulful?
No. There's a.
Okay.
I'll look it up. If you don't want to listen to that type of music, right? Cool, no problem. There's a lot of dope ass Christian rappers because I listen to lyrics. So for me, and not only that, that's mad disrespectful.
Daddy Yankee, I think, went into religion, so now he's Father Yankee.
I heard that he was playing that role too. His wife said that he's pretending to be that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
which
my
is
bad. Go
crazy.
ahead, Juan. Sorry.
Well,
Wow,
I
that's
mean,
crazy.
we don't know if it's true. Okay, it's he said versus she said, and we don't know who's lying.
It's like, so like my cousin, right? I didn't know my cousin didn't drink. We're outside, we're having drinks. I offered him a drink. Oh no, cause I quit drinking a while back. I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. That's what's up. Like, what made you stop? And he told me, he's like, he didn't like who he was, like the lustfulness and stuff like that, right? That's it. I'm not going to be like, oh, come on, man, just take a shot. It's my birthday. I hate people that do that.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. Like, but it's the same thing with the cancel culture shit. You know this person is this type of comedian. Why are you going to go watch?
Also, back to the girls
Or
in
you
the
gonna go
car.
watch it?
Why, back to the girls in the car. What were you were saying something? So, what were you gonna say about that?
Oh well, like in a situation like that, right? Like
Yeah.
if you're like if you know that this person only wants to listen to that music and they're not okay compromising, why would you go in the car with them?
Right.
Yeah.
We just gonna listen to nothing, bitch.
No, but why?
And it was her car.
Yeah, but why would you go?
It was
you know what I'm
not
saying?
the Christian.
It's not that serious unless
Yeah.
y'all driving for 6 fucking hours. Like,
No, but it is serious for some people.
For some
Yeah.
people, because
You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like
I'm saying, like, we
like,
could just sit in silence if we're just driving for 20
like there's
minutes.
some like there's a couple there's two women at my job who do not like curse words. I know for a fact they will never watch this podcast.
Fuck
fine.
them. It's like, no, I'm just kidding.
When I'm around them, I don't curse. If they're in close, like they could be a couple feet away. If I'm having a conversation with the guys, literally, like where we sit for break time, her spot is like close to ours, and every time we talk, we look first to see if she's sitting there.
Yeah.
Because
You're respectful.
out of respect for her.
Plus, you don't want her to write you up for some sexual harassment.
No,
shit
she
that
will. That
on.
she won't do that, right? But and it won't
Because
be,
in my
and it
job,
won't,
you have to be careful. With
and
that.
it won't be
That's
that.
wild.
But for me, it's just a respect of, she's an older woman, she's a lady. I'm not. She don't like curses. Cool. I have to watch how I speak, and then she like when me and her have conversations, and like because she'll ask me, oh, how was your birthday? Like I'm gonna omit the confessional cursing stuff and all that other the dicks on drawing on
You
the
mask. That's
exactly.
Called, yeah.
So I have to, but that's out of respect for her,
Right.
right? I know
Plus
I'm not
you're-
going to invite her to
your
a
house.
cookout.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
She knows who I hang out with. Don't come to the cookout. Like that's just
Plus, on top of that, like work, I feel like is an environment where it's like everyone's there. Like especially the break room, everyone's there. So you got to be mindful of everyone. Like you're not gonna be saying like, "Oh, Kyle suck my dick" or like shit like that. Like it's a community space.
Yeah.
And because of the rules at work.
Where I work, there is a lunchroom. We don't go there. We have a foldable table. We pull it out on the floor, and we have our seats and everything. Like I'm not going to the lunchroom.
Yeah. Because you don't like everybody that's there.
No, yeah, and that's another thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like that cancel. Don't listen to Andrew Schultz. You don't like him, just don't listen to. Oh, let's cancel him. He said
But
this.
you know what the worst part is like people that don't know will automatic. Oh, I don't like Joe Rogan. Prime example. There's nobody more open-minded. Not another podcast that I listen to that individual is so open-minded and actually knowledgeable. Like he'll look up information.
Yeah, he got his
about
boy in the back
person.
on the computer, right there on the spot.
And not just his boy, but he'll actually also look into it. And if he doesn't know it, he'll have the other person look into it. But he is so open-minded. There's people are like
They don't listen to
because
him
of the whole
because
the
he's a
political
UFC.
right
Yeah.
because of the political stuff. They already assume something about him. That like I've seen comments are, oh, you listen to Joe Rogan, oh, you must be stupid,
Right.
and blah blah. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's
Joe
got the
Rogan's
number one-
actually
he's got
really
the number one podcast in
Yeah,
the
and I'm
world.
like, he's actually really fucking smart. Like, and he's so open minded that he's willing to listen to whatever anybody. Like, he never. Like, you can't really ever tell what side he's on. Kind of like even with the whole politics, you never knew what side he was on up until literally right before the elections almost
Yeah.
ended. And then he said who he endorses.
I've seen a lot of people put him in the box of why would you trust a UFC fighter who's gotten his head smashed a whole bunch of times? Like,
Well, one, you have somebody there on the spot research on the
yeah,
spot,
but it's just the whole
looking
putting him
up.
in a box is just so dumb, bro. Like,
And-
people
and-
can't do more.
and
than,
he has a range of guests
Yeah.
from
From
comedians
left,
to doctors to
right,
politicians,
doctors, professionals,
to researchers,
gangsters. Like he has, like he talks about everything.
Yeah.
That podcast is all over the place.
Yeah.
And yeah, so just you don't like it, don't listen. It's like
Right.
people,
But
like
if-
I've said it with us.
if
Like,
But if you
doesn't-
don't listen, but I think if you don't listen, you also don't have room
To shit on it, 'cause
automatically
you don't
assume
know.
that you know every single thing that goes on that podcast.
Oh, absolutely not.
Right.
That's how I
leave
feel.
your opinions to yourself.
Yeah.
Right. You don't have to watch it. Just don't shit on it either. It don't like if it doesn't fit your agenda. Fine.
You don't got to shit on it.
Exactly.
Like we shitted on Drake.
Nobody shitted on Drake.
No,
though.
no, we were just saying
yeah, you
our
guys didn't
opinion.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
I just,
because we did give him his props for the shit
And
that he does
honestly,
come out
after
with.
this
That's
whole
good.
like Kendrick beef, a lot of people don't fuck with Drake, and that's okay. I'm gonna still listen to his music. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm still Drake and drive, and cry my tears.
Drake
Like-
and drive.
That is funny though. Drake and Drive is hilarious.
That is
Because
funny.
he's a lover boy. Like, that's why you'd be like, damn, she fucking left me. She fucked my boy.
Damn. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Share.
And don't forget to send us shit because we want to
know-
engage with our audience.
All 5 of you.
I'm sure you don't. Right.
Not for real though.
Cousin Sally, yes.
Yeah.
Send the email.
It could be sent anonymously. Like
Right.
you don't have to.
Juan's cousin Leopo watches
I mean,
this.
how's it going to be sent anonymously if it's from their email?
Yeah, but you don't know who that is.
But what if
And I
it's
don't have to
literally their name on the email?
Send
like
it
Omar.
@gmail.
Send it from somewhere else.
Like Omar's like,
I mean-
Omar sends you an email talking about Omar since he likes to dap himself up.
Listen, it takes 3 minutes to make a
baby?
a fake email.
No, you don't even have to do that though. Just send like.
We
people-
also don't give a fuck who's sending what. Just
Exactly.
send it.
We're not gonna. Here's the thing, right? We're not. I won't say like, oh, this person. Like the voice clip that I played from Omar. I called Omar and asked him before I put it on here.
Right.
I'm not going to just be on here just
Walling
walling out. You know what I'm
exposing
saying?
people.
No, that's messed up.
Right.
Like if he would have
For
never wanted me to
content,
put that,
it's
I would have been like,
crazy.
no.
Right.
Like he said, no video. Okay, cool. I'll never. No one will ever see that video except for the people that that were
That
in the
were already
confessional.
here.
Except
but
for the
we-
people that already saw it.
No, yeah,
All
but-
of us.
No. I said
That
whoever
knew who he-
whoever
knew who
was
was
in the
here.
birthday party
Yeah.
was going to get a copy of the video.
Yeah.
Of the whole confessional though. I didn't omit anything from there. Everything is in there. So it was 4.5 hours. So I shrunk and I edited all the empty
That's
spaces.
crazy. 4.5 hours.
So yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you guys. See
Get
you
us
next week.
get us to 100 subscribers. Another
yeah.
thing, we're thinking about a summer schedule because we do have busy
Lives.
sports
Lives.
so we
Beaches.
might change it to an episode every 2 weeks instead of every week. So
Or-
probably from the beginning of June.
Or
to
if you're interested
September.
on being a guest.
Yeah, or that.
Oh,
If you're
yeah.
interested in being a guest, me and Mima are available a lot more than Joanna is
In the summertime.
in the summertime.
Yeah.
Because I like to be out in the
Holla
wilderness.
at us.
I like to be in the wilderness in the summertime. That's how I
So yeah,
recharge.
just holler at us and
Let us know if you want to share your input on anything
Yeah.
on here.
we're open.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Basically, I want you to tell me that everything we done is okay.
Now that we're here, I can finally say it was JoJo's idea to do the bald caps. I was just the helper who told everybody. I put everybody in a group chat and I told everybody. So, yeah, I have no regrets. Everybody looked ridiculous together. Obviously, this fro was not going to fit under a bald cap. But I'm glad everybody stuck to the idea of the theme. You all looked so fucking funny, but also very ridiculous. And that's just my confessional. Thank you.
Oh yeah, motherfucker.
What's up, pussy? We're here for your 50th birthday.
Whoop whoop. We made it this far, motherfucker.
Made it this far. Half a decade, bitch.
Wow, can't believe it.
So if you're wondering whose idea it was,
It was ours.
It was ours. You missed it, but one of the podcast episodes, we made eye contact when we were talking about the bald caps,
And it
and then
clicked.
I brought it up, and then Mimo was like, she co-signed, but your wife was like, JoJo, please,
Perfect.
and then no, she wasn't on board, and then
yeah,
she was like, JoJo, please. And then Mimo was like, I'll do it. And then John was like, all right, let me set up this group chat with everybody.
And then bam, bam, bam. That's how this happened. And he
That's how
probably
it
can't even hear me because this mic is sucky as fuck.
Yeah, I know. We got to put it in our mouths. Like, can you hear me now? Oh, this is my mic.
All right. My dad is gonna wake up so hungover tomorrow. I already know. Him and Nate. Him, Nate, and Jerry. Yeah. Yeah. Cause they're taking shots right now for whoever loses cup ball. And all I know is someone's gonna get messed up tonight. That's all I gotta say.
Nate cheats at beer pong. Kyle was going over. Omar shoots line drives. They ended up winning, but those line drives were crazy. Everybody showed up in bald caps. I thought that was pretty funny. Still don't know whose fucking idea it was. I want to find out whose idea it was, but nobody wants to say anything. I'm about to start bribing them. I'll be back later. I'll let you guys know if I find out.
By the way, Juan doesn't wear a large. He wears an extra, extra large.
That's why.
Well,
I have it on my arms and legs.
I guess we say happy birthday to this bitch, huh?
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I think you're my favorite Spanish friend, I think. I don't really have any other ones, though, so.
Well, how is it? Watch this. These are my confessions. Happy birthday, Cuzzo. Much love. I want to say happy, nigga, you old. Happy 37th birthday. I want to tell you, if you ever want to crack on Nate, just tell him his ass stinks. This is a true story. Love you, Cuzzo. Love your bald head ass. Love everything you've ever done for me, if I ever needed it. You know, it's always love from this side. If you ever need anything, you know I'm here. Thank you, cuz. Love you.
So, the situation right now, I'm eating cake. They were playing so many drinking games from the last time that I came in this room. It's like actually crazy. Like crazy. I'm telling you right now, my dad better not be cranky in the morning because he did this to himself. That's all I gotta say.
I still don't know who came up with the bald cap stuff. That was funny though. But I really do love you all. And I really do appreciate you all coming. It was I do. I love you all. Thank you for coming to my birthday celebration. Thank you, Chris, for driving the guys home. Yeah.